Hi there. Welcome. My name is Liz. I'm one of the educators at Polestar UK. And I was just taking a walk and became really aware of my eyes and our visual sense. On the training, the students are asked to do observation. And that actually can often be what happens is we end up doing observation. And what that feels like to me is that almost like my eyeballs sort of protrude out of their sockets, like I'm actively looking. And what that feels like. For me, it feels like if I do observation that I can feel tension around the back of my neck and back of my skull. And it's kind of interesting because then I go, gosh, if I've got tension, is my brain also sort of shrinking? And therefore, what's happening to the lens of my eye? So as I was walking along, I was kind of playing with this, curious. Okay, well, what happens if I soften my gaze, sort of soften the lens? What happens to my vision and almost the amount that I see? It feels like I start to engage more in life, in the liveness of what's around me as I soften my lens. Even now, this is softening my lens, softening my eyes. And so can observation practice be the practice of relating and being with our or my eyes first? Not what I'm looking at, but can I touch into my sight? This place where I can respect and sense into, oh, I have two eyes. Sounds really obvious. But actually what I know from my own learning and from teaching and sharing is that through the obvious, through simplicity, is often where the profoundness is, where unbelievable change can happen. I know that I and we can add so much to make it all sort of glamorous and what to look at and how to look at it. And actually there's something so beautifully natural. Can I let my eyes just lie in the back of my skull? And this probably isn't new, but is it something that I allow myself is just to soften my gaze and tune in? Well, there's actually a natural tuning in as I soften my gaze and maybe even allow my eyes to pause and not need to do anything. Maybe that's my observation practice.